Good morning, all of you. Can you hear me?
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Yes, the number of people today are very less. I don't know what is the reason. They're enjoying the Saturday. Fine. What is the last thing I did? Did I complete alkynes or I have to start?
You did using metal carbides, preparation of alkynes, and you gave an example for homework.
Okay. I gave the example of calcium carbide and magnesium carbide, correct?
Yes.
Yes. And you also gave aluminum carbide.
I gave you the structure of aluminum carbide.
No.
No, miss, you're going to discuss that today.
Yeah, I still have to find it.
Okay. Did you get the structure of aluminum carbide?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Which is the carbide ion in that?
1 minute. Ma'am, I got 3 carbons, like in the center, 1 aluminium at the left and 3 on the right.
No, but that would that on hydrolysis give you methane?
C3 minus.
No, it is simply a carbon with 4 negative charges. That is aluminum carbide. Carbon with 4 negative charges. I will explain. Okay. Carbon has how many valence electrons?
4.
4.
That's 4.
Can I say its octet is incomplete?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, miss.
How many electrons needed more to complete its
4.
octet?
4.
4.
So 1 aluminium will come. Aluminium can donate how many electrons?
3.
3.
3.
So it will donate these 3 electrons here. Aluminium will change into +3. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
But carbon has still an incomplete octet. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So 1 more aluminium will have to come and give an electron here. Because of this aluminium will get a charge of +1.
Yes, miss.
+1 hai, to fir it has to donate 2 more. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So for that another carbon will have to come. So another carbon, it will donate how many electrons?
2.
2 more.
2.
And it will change into +3. But now this carbon has become unstable because now it needs how many more electrons?
2 electrons.
2.
So 1 more aluminium will have to come. And it has to donate how many electrons here?
2.
2. But this has to donate how many?
3.
3.
3.
So again 1 more carbon has to come to accept that single electron from aluminium. So this electron is taken by
4
given by
times
aluminium.
AL will come, right?
And now this needs how many electrons more?
Miss 3.
3.
So 1 more aluminium will come and donate 3 electrons. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, miss.
So each carbon here is having what charge?
Minus
Minus
4.
4. Because it has gained how many electrons?
4 electrons.
So if water breaks into H plus and OH minus, where should H plus go? Can I say H plus will go to carbon?
Yes, ma'am.
How many
Yes,
H plus will go to carbon?
4.
4.
Giving you what?
Methane.
Methane.
And all the OH minus will go to aluminium, forming aluminium hydroxide. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So the carbide in aluminium carbide is? One minute, I think students are there in the waiting room. The carbide in aluminium carbide is C4 minus, which is known as a methanide. Why methanide?
It forms methane.
As a single carbon.
Yes, and it forms methane on hydrolysis. Okay.
हम आप वो aluminium का reaction लिख सकते हो.
It is basically 4 aluminium reacting with 3 carbon, giving you total electrons donated by 4 aluminium will be how many?
12.
12.
And total electrons accepted by 3 carbon. Each carbon accepts
12.
4 electrons. Yes. Okay.
मैम ये किसके अंडर लिखना है?
ये actually alkanes में लिखना था, but I think I forgot there. So aluminium carbide, if it reacts with water, what product are you going to get?
Methane.
And aluminium hydroxide. This is 4. This is 3. And this will be 12.
मैं alkane में properties में आता.
Preparation में आएगा.
Okay मैम.
मीथेन का preparation है ना? Did you all finish writing this?
1 minute ma'am.
1 minute मैम.
Ayush shall be discussing the booklet if time is there. Let me just complete alkynes. Hydrocarbons ho jayega, so it will be like you'll have a TWT coming up on hydrocarbons, correct? And you'll need time to solve the booklet also. Chalo, this is done. Okay. Now, last method of preparation. What number now?
3.
Preparation method कौन सा है?
5.
5th.
To prepare a higher alkyne from a lower alkyne. Now, in order to do this, you have to start with a terminal alkyne. Terminal alkyne क्या होता है? What do you mean by a terminal alkyne?
Triple bond 98.
Yes, triple bond at the ends of a carbon chain. Okay, so triple bond at the ends of a carbon chain. Terminal alkynes, they have acidic hydrogen. Why is the hydrogen acidic?
So that it can be easily removed.
Yeah, why can this come out easily as H plus ions? Because what is the hybridization of this carbon?
sp.
So can I say S character is high?
Yes, ma'am.
And
Yes,
therefore electronegativity of this carbon atom is high. In other words, the carbon being more electronegative will withdraw the electrons from hydrogen, and hydrogen can easily come out from the molecule as
H plus.
H
H
plus.
Yes. Okay. Hydrocarbon PDF, is it there on the group? Hydrocarbon PDF
मैम
is
बुकलेट में है, 5th बुकलेट में.
हाँ बुकलेट है क्या? अच्छा बुकलेट मिला है आप लोगों को?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
But is the PDF available on the group?
No.
No. Okay, I'll have to get it. The PDF I'll have to share. Okay. sp hybrid carbon है इसलिए हाइड्रोजन एसिडिक है. So when you add a metal, a reactive metal to this, a reactive metal like sodium, or you can add a base like soda amide, this acidic hydrogen will be displaced and you'll get sodium salt. You know that happens when you add sodium to acid. What do you get?
NaCl.
NaCl and the hydrogen is displaced. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
The same thing will happen here. This hydrogen gets displaced by sodium, or even the base can remove that acidic hydrogen. So base reacts with acid, giving you the salt. This sodium salt of alkyne is made to react with an alkyl halide. You can use the same R group or a different R group. It won't matter. Okay. And this is carried out in dry ether. Could you tell me what will happen here?
SN2.
Yes, SN2. Can I say this will attack here and remove halogen?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So I'll get R C triple bond C R dash along with NaX. Okay. So which type of mechanism would be observed here?
SN2.
So which alkyl halide cannot be used in this reaction?
3 degree.
Tertiary.
So just make a note of it that 3 degree alkyl halide cannot be used here. Why is this method called as preparing a higher alkyne from lower one?
The carbon chain is stepped up.
Yes. Okay. So it's stepping up of the carbon chain. You can see the number of carbon atoms here in the final alkyne are more than the number of carbon in the reactant. Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you're preparing a higher alkyne from a lower alkyne. You always need to start here with a terminal alkyne. So could you tell me how to prepare this alkyne using this method? What combinations will work?
Butane and methyl hydride.
Yes, you can start with 1 butane. To that you add sodium or soda amide. And in the second step, what you'll do?
CH3X.
Dry ether.
Yes. What is the other combination possible? Can I say I can start with propine also?
Yes, ma'am.
Add ethyl chloride.
Yes. Okay. And then I can add ethyl chloride. Both these combinations will give you the same alkyne. Which will work better? Could you tell me? First one or second one?
Second one.
Second one.
First one.
First
Second
one.
one.
First one.
First one.
SN2 another 1 degree.
Yes. Can I say this methyl halide will undergo SN2 faster than this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is better than this. Okay? But anyway, both are going to give you. Do you finish writing this?
Please wait.
1 minute, ma'am.
Yes. Yes.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, both CH3X and CH3CH2X are 1 degree alkyl halides only, no?
Yes. But then this is super primary, no?
Ah, okay, yeah.
And this doesn't have steric hindrance at all.
Yes, ma'am.
So that will be faster towards SN2.
Okay, ma'am.
What if I want to prepare this alkyne? Give me the combination.
The product will be, the reactant will be tertiary butane.
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 Butane नहीं हो जाएगा ये actually. It will be hexyne.
Yes.
Its total carbon are 6, na?
Yes, ma'am.
And then to this you'll add sodium
Right.
or NaNH2, and then you'll add methyl halide.
CH3X.
Will the other combination work here?
No.
No.
Why other combination will not work?
3 degree.
3 degree, yes. Rohan, in the first reaction you can use any alkyne. 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree, kuch bhi chalega. But in the last step here you cannot use a 3 degree because last step here is SN2. If you use 3 degree, then it will undergo elimination. You know that, correct? 3 degree पे जब SN2 नहीं होता है तो कौन सा reaction होता है फिर?
E2.
E2, yes. When 3 degree cannot undergo SN2, it undergoes E2.
Done.
Okay. Have all of you finished?
Yes, ma'am.
Done.
Okay.
Yes.
मैम वो लास्ट रिएक्शन जो बताओगे वापस थर्ड वाला जो भी है।
ये वाला जो सर्किल के अंदर,
नहीं मैम उससे पहले वाला
ये वाला,
नीचे नीचे सेकंड पार्ट।
अच्छा ये
Yes, ma'am.
ये भी एक टर्मिनल अल्काइन है। इसका एसिडिक हाइड्रोजन निकालेंगे तो कैन आई से I'll get sodium salt of propine,
Yes, ma'am.
and then that will go and attack the carbon here and remove the halogen. So I'm going to get this compound only. देखो this part, no, this alkyne, you can divide it into two parts. You can break the bond from here, or what you can do is break the bond from here.
Yes, ma'am.
So I could have taken this alkyne with this alkyl halide. Are you understanding?
Yes,
Or
ma'am.
the other possibility is I could have taken this alkyne with this alkyl halide. I don't know, confusion हो गया इधर. Am I right?
नहीं मैम समझ गए।
अच्छा. ठीक है, the methods of preparation are done. Now going to the properties, chemical properties I'll take. Physical properties तो same ही है. Boiling point increases with increase in the number of carbon, वो सब same ही है. Okay. What type of reaction should alkynes undergo?
Addition.
Yes. Which type of addition? Electrophilic. Like alkenes. Am I right?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Even alkenes undergo electrophilic addition. So even alkynes should undergo electrophilic addition. Electrophilic addition should be faster on alkenes or alkynes.
Alkynes.
Reason?
sp3 hybrid।
Higher pi electron density.
Higher pi electron density in alkynes, you say? Okay. What decides the reactivity? If I ask you something like this, which is more reactive towards HCl? How will you decide the reactivity?
Stability of intermediate.
Very good. Okay. So इसमें intermediate कौन सा बनेगा? H plus जब attack करेगा, pi bond shift होगा?
Carbocation.
Yes. Can I say here you'll get CH3, CH2 plus?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And here what are you going to get?
कार्बन एंड
ये 1 degree कार्बोकैटायन बनेगा और यहाँ पर कौन सा? 3 degree. कौन सा जल्दी बनेगा?
3 degree.
3 degree.
Can I say this is more reactive than the first one? Okay.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
based on that, when the electrophile attacks the alkyne, pi bond has to shift to one of the carbon. Electrophile will go and attack that carbon. And what charge will come on the other carbon?
Yes.
Positive.
Same thing happens for alkene. When pi bond shifts to one of the carbon, Electrophile attacks the carbon and the other carbon gets a positive charge. Which carbocation could be more easily formed here?
Second one.
Definitely second one. First wala vinylic hai. Do you agree?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So vinylic carbocations are not as easily formed as primary, secondary, tertiary, allylic, and so on. So alkenes are always more reactive towards electrophilic addition as compared to alkynes. Make a note of this. It's very, very important point. Okay. Alkenes are more reactive towards electrophilic addition as compared to alkynes. The reason you could give is these intermediates. Okay. This is a vinylic carbocation.
Ma'am, could you repeat
Can
it
you
again?
repeat, ma'am?
Alkenes are more reactive towards electrophilic addition as compared to alkynes.
Ma'am, what about the physical properties?
Physical properties, I told you it's similar to alkenes, no?
Okay, ma'am.
Alkenes and alkanes. Okay. Rohan, you want me to repeat it again? I said alkenes are more reactive towards electrophilic addition. Alkenes are more reactive towards electrophilic addition as compared to alkynes. And the reason you can give this what I've written, no? Vinylic carbocations are less easily formed. Moreover, these carbon atoms are what hybridized.
SP.
SP.
And these carbon are what hybridized.
SP2.
Which carbon atoms are more electronegative? These?
Yes.
SP.
So can I say they will not donate electrons easily?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. SP hybrid carbons don't donate the electron as easily as a SP2 hybrid carbon. Fine. So now the electrophilic addition. Before electrophilic addition, first I'll take is addition of hydrogen. This is not electrophilic addition. This is free radical addition. Give me the product here. This you should know now.
Ethene.
Methane.
Methane.
Ethane, no?
Methane.
Along with heat. Which will react faster towards catalytic hydrogenation, alkene or alkyne?
Alkene.
Reason?
Ma'am, less bonds to break.
Less bonds to break. Do all of you agree to this? Alkenes are more reactive. But can I say that when you are breaking an alkene, you are just breaking one pi bond and making 2 sigma bonds?
Yes, ma'am.
And for alkynes, you are breaking 2 pi bonds, but you are making 4 sigma bonds?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So heat liberated will be more in case of alkynes as compared to alkenes. That is okay, heat liberated. Now my question is reactivity.
Ma'am, reactivity towards?
Catalytic hydrogenation. Catalytic hydrogenation means, can I say it is a surface phenomenon? Yes or no? Adsorption se hota hai catalytic hydrogenation.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So can I say steric hindrance will determine the reactivity towards catalytic hydrogenation?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Which will have lower steric hindrance, alkene or alkyne?
Alkyne.
Alkyne is linear.
Alkyne.
Linear hai to hydrogen can easily come and attack the carbon atoms. Do you agree?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Okay. So alkynes are more reactive towards catalytic hydrogenation as compared to alkenes. So make a note of this also. Alkynes are more reactive towards catalytic hydrogenation because of sp hybrid carbon. The molecule has linear geometry.
Ma'am, could you repeat?
Okay, alkynes are more reactive towards catalytic hydrogenation. Alkynes are more reactive towards catalytic hydrogenation as compared to alkenes. This is due to the sp hybrid carbon. This is due to the sp hybridization on the carbon atoms. This is due to the sp hybridization on the carbon atoms. This is due to the sp hybridization on the carbon atoms, which results in linear geometry. This is due to the sp hybridization on the carbon atoms, which results in a linear geometry. And therefore, the adsorption process becomes easier. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
What about partial reduction? Partial reduction of this will give you what?
Propene,
Give me
butene.
the reagent bringing about partial reduction. Start remembering the reagents now. High time. Give me the reagent bringing about partial reduction.
Ma'am, can you show the previous page for a minute?
Yeah. Reagent bringing about partial reduction.
Ma'am, PD and BASO4.
Yeah. What is that catalyst called as?
Linda's catalyst.
Quinone.
Yes.
Linda.
Sulfur or quinoline is added as catalytic poison. Did you finish with
Ma'am,
this?
poison, right? Quinone poison.
Yes, they poison.
Yes,
the
ma'am.
Okay. So you can go for hydrogen, palladium. You can use calcium carbonate or barium sulfate.
Ma'am, it will be 100% cis, right?
Yes, this will give you 100% cis. Then there is also one more method I did for partial reduction. Which was that?
Birch.
Yes, Birch reduction. Birch reduction.
Alkynes to alkenes.
Yes. Birch reduction is also used for partial reduction of alkynes to alkenes. Can I say here you'll get both the forms?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Trans
Yes.
and cis.
Major one is the trans.
Yes. Give me the reagents for Birch reduction.
Lithium
and liquid.
sodium and liquid ammonia.
Yes, you can use lithium or sodium in liquid ammonia. All this has been done earlier. This is Linda's catalyst. And this is Birch reduction. What is the intermediate in Birch reduction? Radical anion. Okay. Radical anion. When are you going to start studying now? Okay, did you finish writing these?
No, ma'am.
Is it done?
Ma'am, second one is partial reduction and first one is addition of hydrogen. Right?
No, both are partial reduction. No? Both are giving you alkenes. No?
No, I know that, but this is second chemical property, right?
No, hydrogenation. I'm doing it under hydrogenation only. Addition of
That's
hydrogen.
how. Okay.
So this was complete reduction and this is partial reduction.
Mas in Birch the cis is major, right?
No, trans major.
Okay, mas. Sorry.
Okay, is this done?
Yes, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Done.
Okay, now second property is addition of bromine. You know, bromine is used for detection of unsaturation. मैंने लिखवाया था ये. Do you
Yes,
remember?
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So to an alkyne also, when you add bromine, bromine will add across the pi bond. You have to use a solvent like carbon tetrachloride or CS2. What product will I get?
Dibromoethane.
Ethene. Dibromoethene.
Okay.
But which form?
This
Trans.
Transmit trans.
Very good.
From
Why you
opposite
get trans from here?
cyclonium ion.
they attack from the opposite side.
Yes, yes. It goes through a cyclic bromonium ion and the other Br attacks from the opposite side. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
So here you're going to get only trans product. Only trans will be formed.
First वाला property का name क्या था?
Addition of hydrogen.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
मैम इलेक्ट्रोफिलिक एडिशन हो गया.
ये सब ये इलेक्ट्रोफिलिक एडिशन है ना, ये वाला.
हाँ हाँ.
हाइड्रोजन का फ्री रेडिकल एडिशन है.
ओके.
ये इलेक्ट्रोफिलिक है. बिकॉज इसमें पहले Br प्लस अटैक करते हैं. ये अभी जो भी कर रही हूँ सेकंड रिएक्शन से सारे इलेक्ट्रोफिलिक एडिशन.
ओके मैम.
ये भी इलेक्ट्रोफिलिक एडिशन. ये सारे इलेक्ट्रोफिलिक नहीं होंगे, फ्री रेडिकल भी आएगा इसमें. तुम आइडेंटिफाई करना कौन सा फ्री रेडिकल है. चलो कंप्लीट दिस.
मैम सिर्फ ट्रांस क्यों बना था?
क्योंकि ब्रोमीन एडिशन ट्रांस एडिशन होता है. इट गोज थ्रू द साइक्लिक ब्रोमोनियम आयन. जब Br प्लस अटैक करता है तो पहले साइक्लिक ब्रोमोनियम आयन बनता है ना, उसके बाद द अदर Br अटैक्स फ्रॉम द ऑपोजिट साइड.
यस मैम.
हाँ, तो ट्रांस एडिशन होता है.
फर्स्ट में 2 ब्रोमो प्रोपाइन बनेगा. प्रोपीन.
यस. कैन आई से फर्स्ट वाले में मार्कोनिकॉफ एडिशन होगा.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Second one anti-Markovnikov.
हाँ, so where will bromine come?
On
What's the
the
right?
More hydrogen.
Now the second addition. Second addition both are Markovnikov. ये इलेक्ट्रोफिलिक एडिशन है. दिस इज व्हाट? फ्री रेडिकल एडिशन. इसमें फ्री रेडिकल बनता है ना.
Yes, ma'am.
अब ये इलेक्ट्रोफिलिक एडिशन है, ये भी इलेक्ट्रोफिलिक एडिशन है. Give me the product in the first one here.
2,2 dibromopropane.
1,2 dibromopropane.
कार्बो का टाइम कहाँ बनेगा? इसमें H प्लस अटैक करेगा ना. पाई
लेफ्ट
बॉन्ड
में बनेगा.
राइट में जाएगा या लेफ्ट में? पाई बॉन्ड
राइट में जाएगा.
Right में जाएगा.
राइट में.
हाँ, तो Br यहाँ आएगा ना. गॉट इट?
Yes, ma'am. 2,2 dibromopropane.
यस. और इसमें पाई बॉन्ड कहाँ शिफ्ट होगा बता? राइट में.
Right.
हाँ, तो तो H प्लस यहाँ अटैक करेगा और Br कहाँ करेगा?
Center 1 2.
Did you all understand or you want me to explain this?
Ma'am, can you explain?
Okay. So I'll do the mechanism and show it to you. First, just complete writing this.
मैम दोनों में मार्कोनिकॉव से यूज करेंगे ना सेकंड HBr के लिए?
सिर्फ यहाँ पर आप you'll use anti Markovnikov because peroxide ऐड किया ना.
यस मिस. ओके.
बाकी सब Markovnikov से.
Done.
Okay, have you all finished writing this?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm showing you the mechanism here itself. पहला वाला product कैसे आया? I'm just showing it to you. First one is electrophilic addition, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
H plus has to attack. So pi bond will shift towards the right here or towards the left. Right one shift किया तो H यहाँ अटैक करेगा, कार्बोकटाइन 2 डिग्री होगा, 2 डिग्री विनाइलिक. और अगर लेफ्ट में शिफ्ट किया तो कार्बोकटाइन 1 डिग्री विनाइलिक बनेगा. पाई बॉन्ड को कहाँ शिफ्ट करवाऊं? राइट में ना. कार्बोकटाइन 2 डिग्री बनेगा ना. तो अगर पाई बॉन्ड यहाँ शिफ्ट होगा तो H यहाँ अटैक करेगा.
Yes, ma'am.
और Br बीच में आएगा. फर्स्ट ऑल ऑफ यू हैव अंडरस्टूड?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. अब इसमें वापस से you're adding H plus. Again, tell me where should the pi bond shift? Towards the right?
Right.
Yes, miss.
Or towards the left? Right में होगा. Can I say जब right में होगा तो कार्बोकटाइन यहाँ बनेगा जो 2 डिग्री होगा, जिसमें अवेलेबल हाइड्रोजन फॉर हाइपर कॉन्जुगेशन कितने हो जाएंगे?
5.
6 ना. 6 क्योंकि H प्लस यहाँ पर आ रहा है ना.
Yes, ma'am.
तो टोटल अवेलेबल हाइड्रोजन फॉर हाइपर कॉन्जुगेशन कितने हो जाएंगे? 6. तो कार्बोकटाइन यही बीच में बनेगा और फिर Br माइनस वहां आएगा. फर्स्ट वन ऑल ऑफ यू हैव अंडरस्टूड?
Yes, ma'am.
ओके. सेकंड वन में क्या होता है? Br फ्री रेडिकल अटैक्स. Br फ्री रेडिकल हैज टू अटैक. तो जब Br फ्री रेडिकल अटैक करेगा, अगेन द पाई बॉन्ड हियर हैज टू ब्रेक होमोलिटिक. करेक्ट?
Yes, ma'am.
ये इलेक्ट्रॉन इस पे, ये इलेक्ट्रॉन इस पे. If Br goes and attacks here, the free radical formed here will be 2 degree. If Br attacks here, the free radical formed will be 1 degree. Sorry, what I was saying. Okay. तो Br अगर यहाँ पर अटैक कर रहा है तो जो फ्री रेडिकल बनेगा वो यहाँ पे 1 डिग्री होगा. और Br अगर यहाँ पर अटैक करेगा तो फ्री रेडिकल 2 डिग्री होगा. कहाँ पर प्रिफर्ड होगा फ्री रेडिकल?
लेफ्ट साइड पे जाएगा.
हाँ, that means Br has to go and attack here. So first step all of you have understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Now again H plus will attack now in the second step. H plus will cause the pi bond to shift to the right or to the left?
Right.
Right में shift हुआ तो 2 डिग्री कार्बोकटाइन with how many hydrogen available for hyperconjugation?
4.
5 ना, क्योंकि H plus भी अटैक कर रहा है ना.
हाँ मैम 5.
हाँ, और अगर पाई बॉन्ड यहाँ शिफ्ट हुआ तो H यहाँ अटैक करेगा. कार्बोकटाइन ये कौन सा हो जाएगा? 1 डिग्री.
1 degree.
With only 2 alpha hydrogen for hyperconjugation. So definitely H plus will cause the pi bond to shift towards the right. Did you understand this now?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Mechanism से जाओगे तो सारे आंसर्स इजीली मिल जाएंगे. Okay. That is why we do mechanisms. No? Okay. Next is oxidation. Now, oxidation of alkynes is more difficult than oxidation of alkenes. The reason being, in alkynes, the triple bond, the pi electrons are strongly held by the carbon. Why?
Bond length is shorter.
More.
Yes. Can I say the bond length is shorter because higher S character?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
The bond energy will be higher. Shorter bonds, they need more energy to break. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So alkynes are less reactive towards oxidation as compared to alkenes. Alkenes के लिए हमने 3 stages किए हैं oxidation के. कौन से 3 किए हैं?
Mild oxidation.
Moderate and strong. Yes, mild, moderate and strong. For
Yes,
alkynes, it is only strong oxidizing agents which will work. mild and moderate don't work here because of the strong bonds between the carbon atoms. So here you have to go for strong oxidation. अब strong oxidation में मैंने कौन से किए हैं?
K2Cr2O7.
Yes, you can use oxidative ozonolysis, or you can go for K2Cr2O7 in acidic medium, or you can go for hot KMnO4. All these I have done under strong oxidizing agents, correct?
Ma'am, molybdenum oxide also.
No, molybdenum oxide doesn't work here. Okay. So these are the oxidizing agents for alkynes. You'll have to break all these three bonds between the carbon and convert these into carboxylic acids. So कौन सा carboxylic acid बनेगा?
Ethanoic.
Yes, you'll get 2 moles of ethanoic acid. This will give you what?
Propanoic.
One ethanoic, one propanoic.
Yes, ethanoic and propanoic.
Ethanoic, methanoic.
Ethanoic and methanoic acid.
Methanoic.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. But methanoic acid. See, actually methanoic acid जो है, इसमें आप देखोगे तो दो functional groups हैं. कौन से दो हैं?
Ketone और alcohol.
Carboxide and
Can I say ये part carboxylic acid है और ये part aldehyde है?
Yes, ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
तो aldehyde भी oxidize हो जाता है. किस में हो जाता है? Carboxylic acid में. So both have to turn into carboxylic acid. So aldehyde group also has to change into carboxylic acid. Which is this part? ये कौन सा acid है बताओ? This is H2CO3. What is H2CO3?
Carbonic
So
acid.
you get carbonic acid here. You don't get formic acid. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So carbonic acid is nothing but carbon dioxide and water. So if you have a terminal alkyne will always give carbon dioxide and water as one of the products. Did you understand what I said?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you repeat that last one?
Okay. This has to break. This part should give you acetic acid and this part should give you what? Formic acid.
Yes, ma'am.
But as I said, formic acid has this aldehydic functional group. Am I right?
Yes.
And aldehydes have to get oxidized with strong oxidizing agents. You're using strong oxidizing agents. So aldehyde also has to get oxidized to carboxylic acid. So this also will get oxidized to carboxylic acid. Which acid I have obtained now?
Carbonic.
Which is going to give you carbon dioxide and water. So if you have a terminal alkyne will always give you one of the product as carbon dioxide and water. Okay. Because it should give me formic. But formic acid बनता नहीं है. जैसे ही बनता है वो oxidize होके it gets separated into carbon dioxide and water. Did you understand this now?
Yes, ma'am.
Now again, if I take this alkyne, ये कौन सा alkyne है? Ethyne. इसका oxidation, instead of all the 3 bonds breaking here, it's only 2 pi bonds which break here, and you get carboxylic acid on both sides. Which acid is this? So ethyne is the only alkyne which gives you a dicarboxylic acid. Ethyne is the only alkyne which gives you dicarboxylic acid. Have you finished writing?
Done.
Okay. Now last reaction now for alkynes. I'm completing your hydrocarbons. Okay. It is reactions to distinguish between a terminal and a non-terminal alkyne. Again, a very, very important reaction. Reactions to distinguish between a terminal and a non-terminal alkyne. This is one of the most important reactions. Okay? Usually asked. Now, terminal alkynes, they have this hydrogen as acidic hydrogen, which non-terminal will not have. Why is the hydrogen acidic?
And vinylic carbon ion will be formed.
No. Carbon is sp ना, विनाइलिक नहीं बनेगा, एसिटिलिनिक कार्बन आयन बनेगा. विनाइलिक में तो डबल बॉन्ड होता है, इसमें ट्रिपल बॉन्ड.
Okay, ma'am.
So terminal alkynes, they react with sodium or soda amide, giving you what? I did this, no? You'll get salt. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Sodium will displace the acidic hydrogen, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So if you take sodium, you'll get acidic hydrogen getting displaced. So hydrogen will get liberated out as hydrogen gas. And if you use soda amide, then what you'll get? You'll get ammonia.
Ammonia.
Yes. This reaction will not be given by non-terminal alkynes. Now this compound is known as ammonical silver nitrate, also called as Tollens reagent. Ammonical silver nitrate, also known as Tollens reagent. Here also the H plus here will be replaced by Ag plus, and you get a white precipitate of silver salt of alkyne. Okay, white precipitate of silver salt of alkyne. Can I say this reaction again won't be given by non-terminal alkynes?
Yes.
So terminal alkynes, when you add Tollens reagent, you get a white precipitate, which is not given by non-terminal alkynes. Did you all finish this?
Done.
Oh. One more reaction to go, that is terminal alkynes react with ammonical cuprous chloride. This is ammonical cuprous chloride, which is known as Felling's reagent. This also reacts with alkyne to give you its copper salt, which is obtained as a red precipitate. So these are the reactions which are used for distinction between terminal and non-terminal alkynes.
And we simply have to like remember them.
Yes, yes.
Ma'am, can you please show previous page?
Yeah, I'll show it to you. Just first copy this, then I'll go to that. This completes your hydrocarbons. Now I'll take the doubts of aromatic hydrocarbons. And hydrocarbons booklet, when are you planning to get complete? When are you planning to complete it?
Next Wednesday.
You have to do it. You don't have any options because you'll have a TWT coming up. So you tell me the date.
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Okay. So the lecture before your TWT.
Ma'am, Saturday.
That I'll be taking all your hydrocarbons का doubts. Fine.
बस एक लेक्चर में हो जाएगा.
Extra lecture लो ना.
Yes, ma'am. The booklet is big.
Yes, ma'am. There are 4 assignments.
Ma'am, home assignment वरना Monday को ले लो चले.
अच्छा, so you don't. ठीक है, I can do that. So 1 and 2, if you plan to do by Monday, I'll take it on Monday.
चलेगा मैम. चलेगा.
Yes, ma'am.
2 exercise कर लो Monday तक. तो Monday I'll take hydrocarbons का 1 and 2.
Okay.
Is that fine? Yeah.
Yes,
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So, ma'am, 1 and 2, exercise 1 consists of alkanes, right? And exercise 2 consists of alkenes. Like that, it is divided.
I think so. Yeah.
It's like each exercise has each type of.
Yes, yes. But now it's all done, no? So it won't be difficult for you to solve. And when you're solving, keep the notes open, please. Okay. When you're solving, please keep the notes open and solve. Start solving. ऐसे नहीं कि मैं पढ़ लेता हूँ पहले या पढ़ लेती हूँ पहले and then book बंद करके I'll solve after that. वैसे possible ही नहीं होगा तुम्हारा. Okay. Immediately start with the exercises. Sorry.
Aromatic कब करोगे?
Aromatic अभी जितना हो रहा है I'll take. बाकी का I'll take it in next to next week. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Or did you all finish writing this?
Done, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Previous page I think somebody wanted.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, is the booklet visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
हमने कुछ डिस्कस किया था कि नहीं?
नहीं मैम.
कुछ भी नहीं?
नहीं.
Okay. Actually, most of the questions, almost more than 60 to 70% questions are on the table which I have given you. Deactivation wala. You have the table now? If you just open up the table, the what you say, questions will go very fast. Is that table in front of you?
1 minute, ma'am. We are getting.
कैसी वाला?
वो मैंने GOC में किया था ना, देखो deactivation वाला. हाँ, वो table.
1 minute. We are getting.
Okay, Shivam, I'll try to share this. I'll have to mail it. हाँ, मेरे मेल में ही है, so I can share it. Fine, fine. I'll share both hydrocarbons and aromatic hydrocarbons.
बस प्लीज दोनों व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप से भेजना.
Okay, okay, ठीक है.
थैंक यू बस.
टेबल निकाला?
हाँ मैम.
Yes,
हाँ
ma'am.
मैम.
Okay, फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन का आंसर दो.
Toluene.
C.
Yes.
Toluene.
हाँ.
Yes, ma'am.
सेकंड क्वेश्चन का आंसर दो.
D.
D.
Yes. Could you tell me why?
Ma'am, it has plus R.
Can I say oxygen will donate electrons into the benzene ring?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
बाकी सारे withdrawing हैं. Am I right?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Third question.
D.
C और D में you have to compare. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am. Sulfur more readily donates.
Sulfur more readily donates. When oxygen is donating from its 2p orbital and carbon is taking it into which orbital?
2p.
Sulfur is donating from its 3p orbital and carbon is taking in which orbital?
2p.
Overlap कौन सा favor होगा?
O वाला.
2p.
2p. 2p.
तो better donor oxygen होता है sulfur में. Got it?
मैम बट सल्फर का इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी कम है
Doesn't
ना.
matter, but orbital overlap नहीं होगा तो electrons घूमेंगे नहीं बराबर से. Resonance.
ओके मैम. ओके.
ठीक है? Got it?
मैम.
Okay. Fourth question.
D.
D.
Yes. सिर्फ वो टेबल यूज करना है. Okay, the table which I have given you. Okay, give me the answer for the fifth one.
2, 3, and 4.
Yes, 2, 3, 4.
Yes. First one I haven't done yet. Am I right?
Yes,
Yes,
मैम.
ma'am.
ऐसे वो न्यूक्लियोफिलिक है क्योंकि N2 निकल रहा है उसमें. N2 निकल रहा है और Cl माइनस आ रहा है. Okay?
फर्स्ट वाले रिएक्शन अभी नहीं करना है.
नहीं, वो न्यूक्लियोफिलिक है. ये देखो इसमें क्या हो रहा है. I'll just tell you. It is N triple bond N. This is getting converted into what? Chlorobenzene. So basically Cl minus has to attack and replace this. So which type of reaction is this?
Electrophilic.
नहीं.
Nucleophilic.
Substitution.
न्यूक्लियोफाइल आ रहा है ना. Cl माइनस आ रहा है ना.
Yes, ma'am.
मैम आप फोर्थ और थर्ड का रिपीट कर सकते हो.
फोर्थ का आंसर डी है ना. डी वो टेबल में देख लो, आंसर आ जाएगा. और थर्ड का थर्ड यू से
थर्ड का. हाँ मैम.
थर्ड में आई जस्ट एक्सप्लेन ना. ऑक्सीजन का कौन सा ओवरलैप होगा? 2p है ना. और कार्बन कौन से ऑर्बिटल में लेने वाला है?
2p.
2p ओवरलैप बहुत फेवरेबल होगा.
ओके मैम.
फिफ्थ क्वेश्चन.
Option B.
अच्छा, फिफ्थ तो हो गया. सॉरी. सिक्स्थ क्वेश्चन. Sixth question. These are your arenium ions. Do you remember me doing arenium ions?
Yes,
Yes ma'am. Yes ma'am.
So can I say all these are going to be less stable than fifth and first?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Second one.
हाँ.
मतलब मैम सेकंड थर्ड एंड फोर्थ आर अरेनियम आयन.
थर्ड वाला हाइब्रिड है. हाइब्रिड फॉर्म. देखो मैंने हाइब्रिड भी कराया था. अरेनियम आयन.
Yes, ma'am.
Hybrid form will always more stable than the charged ions. Charged वाले ये हैं 2 and 4.
Yes, ma'am.
4 are less stable than 3. I'm giving you the stability order. 1 and 5 are the 1 and 5 are more stable than
3.
अच्छा, 1 is more stable than 5, which is more stable than 3. अब बचा कौन से हैं?
4 and 2.
अब 4 और 2 में डिफरेंस क्या है? Can I say
दूर है.
Can I say 2 में इलेक्ट्रोफाइल पे पॉजिटिव चार्ज है?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
और 4 में हाइड्रोजन पे पॉजिटिव चार्ज है?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And the electrophile is displacing out hydrogen. So can I say electrophile here is stronger electrophile than hydrogen?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Yes ma'am.
So positive will not be stable on E. It will be more stable on H.
On H. Yes.
ठीक है? So second one is the least stable. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, ma'am, can you explain it a little slowly for the last time?
Okay. Can I say 2, 3, and 5 are less stable than 1 and 4, 1 and 5? 2, 3, and 4 are less stable than 1 and 5?
Yes, ma'am.
1 is the reactant and 5 is the product. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. अब ये 1 और 5 के बीच में it will depend कि ये ग्रुप कौन सा आया है, उसके ऊपर ये स्टेबिलिटी वेरी करेगा. Fine. So 1 and 5 we cannot decide now because they have been given me the electrophile. But 1 and 5 are definitely more stable than 3, 4, and 2. Do you agree? A third form is the hybrid form. Hybrid form will be more stable than the resonating forms. You know, canonical structures are less stable than the hybrid.
Yes, agreed.
Yes, so 3 is going to be more stable than the canonical forms, that is 2 and 4. In 2 and 4, in 2 the electrophile has a positive charge, but in 4 the hydrogen has a positive charge. Electrophile here with the positive charge will be less stable than hydrogen with the positive charge. क्यों? क्योंकि electrophile is replacing H+. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
So E plus is definitely a stronger electrophile than H+.
Yes, only then it can replace H+.
Yes. So can I say positive charge here was unstable, and that is why it could replace H+.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Understood or no?
Understood.
मैम तो फिर आंसर स्पीशीज 5 रहेगा क्या?
स्पीशीज क्या बोला है? मैक्सिमम एंथैल्पी मतलब मैक्सिमम उसका पोटेंशियल एनर्जी. पोटेंशियल एनर्जी सबसे ज्यादा 2 का होगा बिकॉज हाँ 2 इज द लीस्ट स्टेबल. गॉट इट? Okay. Use that table and give me the answer for the 7th.
B.
B.
Yes. One पे मेटा डायरेक्टिंग ग्रुप है, 2 भी मेटा डायरेक्टिंग है, 3 भी मेटा डायरेक्टिंग है. 4th one is what?
Ortho para.
Ortho para.
So answer is option B. Give me the answer for the 8th question.
A.
मैम B होना चाहिए ना?
मैम B.
B कैसे? इसमें अवेलेबल हाइड्रोजन कितने हैं हाइपर कॉन्जुगेशन के लिए? 3 ना?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ मैम.
इसमें 0 हाइड्रोजन अवेलेबल फॉर हाइपर कॉन्जुगेशन.
Okay, ma'am.
So A is more reactive than C, which is more reactive than B, and D is the least reactive. Why is D the least reactive? ये तो withdrawing group है.
Withdrawing group मैम. Yes
ये
मैम.
इलेक्ट्रॉन withdrawing है, बाकी सारे इलेक्ट्रॉन डोनेटिंग है, बट इसमें अल्फा हाइड्रोजन है ही नहीं. Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
So no hyper conjugation. इसमें 3 अवेलेबल है, इसमें कितने अवेलेबल हैं?
2.
So you understood this?
Yes मैम. मैम B में एक भी ये नहीं है ना
अल्फा हाइड्रोजन नहीं है.
कॉन्जुगेशन.
नहीं अल्फा हाइड्रोजन नहीं है ना.
नाइट्रेशन के लिए क्या चेक करते हैं?
नाइट्रेशन में मतलब इलेक्ट्रोफिलिक सब्स्टिट्यूशन.
मतलब प्लस आर इफेक्ट.
हाँ प्लस आर या प्लस एच इफेक्ट.
ओके मैम.
ओके 9th क्वेश्चन.
A.
ओके.
A.
10th one. मैंने बोला ना टेबल से पूरा हो जाएगा ये फटाफट.
D.
कैन आई से OH वाला जो होगा वो सबसे ज्यादा एक्टिवेटेड रिंग है.
Yes, ma'am.
और नाइट्रो वाला सबसे ज्यादा डीएक्टिवेटेड है.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes
तो
मैम.
4 1 3 2 होगा. दैट मींस ऑप्शन डी.
D.
नाउ cinnamic acid is this. This is cinnamic acid. इसमें इलेक्ट्रोफाइल कौन से पोजीशन पे आएगा? कैन आई से ये पाई बॉन्ड दोनों जगह शिफ्ट हो सकता है, इस साइड भी जा सकता है रेजोनेंस से, इधर भी आ सकता है.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
मतलब इधर आया तो कैन आई से इट विल एक्टिवेट द रिंग इन ऑर्थो एंड पैरा पोजीशन.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah मैम.
So give me the answer.
D मैम.
D.
हाँ what are you saying?
Option D, ma'am. Both ortho and para.
Okay. Preferred para ही होगा इसमें क्योंकि ये बहुत बड़ा ग्रुप है.
बल्कि होगा ना?
हाँ बल्कि है तो पैरा प्रोडक्ट ही आएगा.
आंसर
ऑर्थो में स्टेरिक हिंड्रेंस आएगा ना उसको.
तो फिर बी होना चाहिए ना?
हाँ
Yes,
बी है.
ma'am. I also did that, but in answer key they are giving the option D.
नहीं फेवर्ड पैरा ही होगा इसका. ऑर्थो नहीं मिलेगा इसमें. ओके तो make it change it to B. 12th question. Okay, 12th question, let us do it. Which of the following substituted benzene would furnish 3 isomeric compounds when one more substituent is introduced? Supposing I introduce one more substituent, that is chlorine. इसमें क्लोरीन कहाँ जा सकता है? ऑर्थो में जा सकता है, मेटा में जा सकता है, पैरा में. So how many this will give?
3.
इसमें क्लोरीन यहाँ पे जा सकता है,
मेटा एंड पैरा.
यहाँ पे या यहाँ पे सेम ही होगा. डू यू एग्री?
यस मैम.
और दूसरा होगा यहाँ पे और यहाँ पे सेम होगा.
Yes, ma'am.
So how many will this give you?
2.
Okay. Next वाला बताओ. क्लोरीन यहाँ जा सकता है.
Yes.
Then it can come here or here. It will be same.
Yes, ma'am.
And then
Only
you can
one?
have chlorine coming here. तो कितने बन सकते हैं?
Meta it is coming.
नहीं, they have not asked electrophilic substitution. They have just asked how many isomeric compounds can be made here.
But that other chlorine which was already there, it will activate only ortho and para, no?
Not necessary that it has to undergo electrophilic substitution. That is what I'm saying. How many positions are available here for the substituent to attack? Basically, the question is this. अब attack कहाँ करेगा? That is different. But how many positions are available? That is the question. Okay. Like if it attacks here, can I say I'll get one product?
Yes.
If it attacks the one shown as red, I'll get the second product.
Yes, ma'am.
And if it attacks the one shown with green here, I'll get what? The third product. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
This also
can
give me 3. It can give me 3. See, it can give me 3. But how many it is going to give, that we can decide later by predicting the positions के कहाँ पर attack होगा. Got it?
Okay, ma'am.
Now this, can I say coming here or here? एक ही product आएगा.
हाँ मैम.
Because all positions here are equivalent.
Yes,
Ma'am, option D, 1 and 3.
Yes. Okay, 1 and 3. Did you all understand this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
See, read the question. Have they ever said there, okay, is it towards
No.
electrophilic substitution reaction? Have they
No,
given
no,
it?
no.
No, ma'am.
Then you don't have to go for that, what do you say? Ortho para position or meta position. Okay. Give me the answer for 13th one.
C.
C.
You know the structure of ethyl benzoate?
I'm trying to draw it.
This is ethyl benzoate. What directing group it is? Can I say deactivating group है?
Yes, ma'am.
Deactivating है तो meta substitution होगा. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. 14th question.
D.
D, ma'am.
D.
B.
Electron density है. So D होगा ना.
B.
15th question.
B.
B.
again.
इसमें कौन सा? ये सारे मेटा डायरेक्टिंग है.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
इसमें ये दो मेटा डायरेक्टिंग है
Yes.
Yes,
और
ma'am.
इसमें भी ये दो मेटा डायरेक्टिंग है. Am I right?
yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
देखा वो टेबल का जादू? कितने क्वेश्चंस कर लिए तुम लोगों ने? 16th क्वेश्चन. इससे मैंने बोला था वो टेबल अच्छे से पढ़ लेना. 16th क्वेश्चन. Give me the answer according to what we did just now. We did one question abhi. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
But this is different from that question, no? Because they have said it will form
हाँ,
only one.
नाइट्रेशन है, नाइट्रेशन है. आंसर बताओ मुझे.
D.
A.
A.
Can I say answer will be A? Nitro group यहाँ आए या यहाँ आए, it will be the same product.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. इसमें अब क्या हो सकता है? इसके ऑर्थो पे जा सकता है नाइट्रो,
Yes, ma'am.
या तो इसके पैरा पे भी जा सकता है. Am I right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
तो प्रोडक्ट्स अलग अलग बनेंगे.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Same is true for C also. So answer will be option A.
वो नीचे वाले ब्रोमीन के भी ऑर्थो,
हाँ नीचे वाले पे भी अलग प्रोडक्ट्स आ सकते हैं ना। अलग कैसे आएंगे? इसका ऑर्थो ये है।
यस मैम।
अब इसके ऑर्थो पे आए या इसके ऑर्थो पे आए, एक ही प्रोडक्ट बनेगा।
यस
हाँ मैम,
बट इसके अगर पैरा पे गया तो
अलग बनेगा।
अलग बनेगा। गॉट इट?
यस मैम।
यस मैम।
अच्छा अब ये जो बताया है फाई का जो सिंबल है इट इज नथिंग बट अ फिनाइल रिंग। फिनाइल रिंग मतलब बेंजीन रिंग। बेंजीन पे CH3 है, फिर बेंजीन पे इथाइल ग्रुप है, फिर बेंजीन पे आइसोप्रोपाइल है और बेंजीन पे
ये मैम, ये फर्स्ट पॉइंट।
यस, व्हाट इज द रीजन फॉर दैट?
Plus H.
Very good. How many hydrogen available for hyperconjugation?
3,
2.
2, 1, 0.
0. Okay, so hyperconjugation से आंसर आ जाता है। Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, give me the answer for the 18th question.
B.
क्या बोला आपने?
B.
हाँ, B. I heard C.
B.
Yes, B is the answer. Yes. Minus I for halogens is greater than plus R. Is it not easy this booklet?
Yes, ma'am.
Damn.
19th का बताओ।
6 मैम।
1,
2,
2
and
3,
minus
4
का 2.
and ये नेगेटिव है तो 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन है, so 6 electrons in resonance. Naphthalene के पाई इलेक्ट्रॉन्स बताओ कितने? पाई बॉन्ड्स
10
5
मैम।
C.
हाँ, पाई
Yes,
बॉन्ड्स
ma'am.
5 है तो
C,
पाई
C.
इलेक्ट्रॉन्स 10 है। 21st
B.
B.
ये भी उसी टेबल पे आ जाएगा। Can I say first will be the most reactive?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
1 के बाद कौन सा आएगा? 3
3.
3
के
मैम।
बाद 2, 2 के बाद 4।
4, second option.
Okay, number of benzene derivatives of the formula कितने कार्बन है?
7.
हाँ तो ये तो 6 कार्बन हो गए। Can I say एक और कार्बन ऐड करना है?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
उस पे Cl रख सकती हूँ।
Yes
What
मैम।
is the other possibility?
वो
Ortho
carbon
पे।
And Cl in orthometal.
Ortho, meta and para. So how many total?
4.
4.
मैम बेंजीन डेरिवेटिव्स मतलब क्या करता
Benzene derivatives मतलब बेंजीन होना चाहिए उसमें। Okay.
है? Okay.
So 4 all of you have understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Next is 23rd. अब बताओ मुझे कितने लिखूं मैं? बेंजीन डेरिवेटिव्स में कितने आएंगे ये? How many carbon?
6, 7, 7.
तो मतलब एक और कार्बन। ऑक्सीजन है, I can write it as।
CH2.
अच्छा हाइड्रोजन कितने हैं?
8.
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
CH3.
8.
OH. Yeah, ma'am.
Got it?
Yes,
Yes
ma'am.
मैम।
Yeah.
अब इसके ऑर्थो मेटा पैरा आइसोमर्स भी आएंगे।
Yes
Yes,
मैम।
ma'am.
4 मैम again.
ऑर्थो मेटा पैरा नहीं, रुको ना, ईथर भी आएगा इसमें।
Yes मैम।
5 हो जाएगी। चलो 5 ही है।
समझा?
Yes, ma'am.
ठीक है, नेक्स्ट वाला SO3 मतलब इलेक्ट्रोफाइल अटैक कर रहा है। सबसे इजीली किसमें होगा?
E.
टॉलुइन। सबसे एक्टिवेटेड रिंग कौन सा है?
Toluene.
हाँ।
Toluene.
गिव मी द आंसर फॉर 25th।
A.
A.
OH group.
Did you require me in this exercise? I don't know. मेरी
तो हम
रिक्वायरमेंट।
अगर पीछे आंसर रॉन्ग हो तो हम लोग एक बार चेक कर सकते हैं।
अच्छा ठीक है। 26. How many alpha hydrogen?
3.
3, 1.
1, 2, 0.
तो
A.
मेटा प्रोडक्ट पूछा है माय डियर।
D.
क्वेश्चन पढ़ो, क्वेश्चन।
मैम तो फिर तो जिसमें कम रहेगा वो आएगा ना? D मैम।
इसमें हाँ, इसमें क्योंकि कार्बन इज जॉइंड टू ऑल इलेक्ट्रॉन विड्रॉइंग ग्रुप्स। Am I right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All are electron withdrawing groups here. So this will favor which product?
Meta.
D.
Meta product. Read the question. Fine. So be careful when you're reading the questions. 27th is easy.
B.
B ma'am, B.
B is non-aromatic because sp3 hybrid carbon hai, correct?
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
28th.
D.
D.
E.
29th.
A.
अच्छा, अब इसमें मुझे थोड़ा एक्सप्लेन करना पड़ेगा. Toluene, you know, toluene is what?
1CH2.
Yes, ma'am.
और मेटाजाइलिन क्या होता है? ये वाला होता है.
Meta पे CH3.
पैराजाइलिन होगा ये और ऑर्थोजाइलिन होगा ये. अच्छा, कैन आई से ये तीनों जो हैं, xylenes are more reactive than methyl benzene
Yes, ma'am.
because more number of hydrogen available for hyperconjugation in all these.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. उनमें से सब में से ज्यादा होगा मेटाजाइलिन इन तीनों में से, क्योंकि मिथाइल ग्रुप इज व्हाट डायरेक्टिंग ग्रुप.
Ortho para.
ऑर्थो पैरा.
अब इसका जो पैरा पोजीशन है, कैन आई से इसका ऑर्थो है वो,
Yes, ma'am.
और इसका जो ऑर्थो पोजीशन है वो इसका कौन सा है?
Para.
Para.
तो कैन आई से बोथ दीज आर इंक्रीजिंग द इलेक्ट्रॉन डेंसिटी इन दीज पोजीशन, सेम पोजीशंस.
Yes, ma'am.
So they are assisting each other. Am I right? अब
Yes,
इसमें
ma'am.
देख लो, ये मिथाइल का ऑर्थो पोजीशन ये है. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
बट इसका ये मिथाइल का ये कौन सा पोजीशन होगा?
Meta.
Meta.
So this is not assisting the electrophile to come into this position. So can I say इन दोनों का हाइपर कॉन्जुगेशन सेम पोजीशन पे आ रहे हैं?
Yes, ma'am.
तो ये पोजीशंस पे इलेक्ट्रॉन डेंसिटी बहुत ज्यादा हो जाएगा, इसलिए मेटाजाइलिन विल बी द मोस्ट रिएक्टिव एज कंपेयर टू द रिमेनिंग. गॉट इट?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand this?
Yes.
Okay. 30th one.
B.
B.
How you got B? Tell me first.
5 alpha hydrogen and 3 degree.
3 degree, yes. Okay. 31st.
मैम उसमें ये भी बोल सकते हैं ना कि कॉन्जुगेशन है.
हाँ, कॉन्जुगेशन तो नहीं है, क्रॉस कॉन्जुगेशन.
हाँ मैम.
हाँ, क्रॉस.
31st का बताओ. Only one isomer will be given by which one? You are having already 2 chlorine atoms on benzene. You have ortho, meta, and para. You are introducing one more chlorine here. In all these 3, which will give you only a single isomer.
Para isomer.
The
Para isomer.
Yes, the para will give you only one. इसको 3 कर देना. That 3 is missing here. तो पैरा में क्लोरीन यहाँ जाए, यहाँ जाए, यहाँ जाए, यहाँ जाए. कैन आई से एक ही प्रोडक्ट आएगा?
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
32.
32 है ही नहीं.
हम हमारे बुकलेट में नहीं है.
अच्छा, अभी इसको देख के आंसर दो.
Second one, ma'am.
Second one.
Why second one? Can I say इसमें ये पाई बॉन्ड इधर रेजोनेंस से शिफ्ट होकर ऑक्सीजन अपने इलेक्ट्रॉन्स भी दे सकता है प्लस आर से.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
और इसमें भी पाई इलेक्ट्रॉन शिफ्ट होके दिस कैन गिव बाय हाइपर कॉन्जुगेशन. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Which is more dominating?
Resonance.
रेजोनेंस.
Resonance.
This will stabilize the
Resonance.
carbocation more. Got it?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
33.
First one.
Second one.
फर्स्ट
Minus
वन.
R.
First
इसमें
one,
देखो,
ma'am.
इसमें रेजोनेंस होगा.
हाँ, ma'am. हाँ.
इधर क्या चार्ज आएगा?
Minus.
Negative.
वो नेगेटिव नाइट्रो भी ले पाएगा.
Yes,
हाँ,
ma'am.
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 नाइट्रो नहीं ले सकता.
So this is more stable.
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ.
आ रहा है समझ में?
Yes, ma'am.
Manan, I'll be discussing hydrocarbon, not aromatic hydrocarbon. Hydrocarbon, I'll be doing the exercise 1 and 2 on Monday. So you have to do the exercise 1 and 2 before that. Okay. ठीक है, ये सब्जेक्टिव रहने दो. सब्जेक्टिव तो वैसे ये कर लो. कितना टाइम बचा हुआ है?
2 minutes.
2 minute है, ma'am. बहुत.
बस 2 मिनट ही है.
छोड़ दो फिर. Home assignment
Thank
2
you.
and all you can do it now. Okay. Start
Okay, ma'am.
solving, but first you do hydrocarbons के 2 exercises for Monday.
Yes, miss.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. चलो.
Bye,
I'm
ma'am.
ending the class. Yes.
मिस
Bye.
प्लीज बुकलेट भेज देना.
हाँ booklet भेज रही हूँ.
थैंक यू मिस.
Thank you,
बाय
ma'am.
मिस.
Okay.